welcome welcome back to my channel, blah blah. Don't know what I'm doing. It is kind of late on a Friday night after I've gotten home from work and I'm feeling weird. But when am I never feeling weird? That is the question. Anyways, I'm here today with, oh, I forgot my box cutter or any scissors. Oh well. Here today with a little haul, which, you know what else is new because that's all I do. You can definitely tell it's Friday. Anyways, let's start with some stuff. Okay, start with this behind me. I had a plan for that, but that was just awkward looking, especially with my arm jiggle. This is a dresser that I bought from a thrift store here where I live. It was not black. It was originally gray with like Charlie Brown chickies on it. But I painted it black. I've also added these, which I don't think you can see, but they are, so I only have two so far, but it's a little wolf knobbies. I have two more coming. I don't know when. Maybe they're in the mail now. I don't know. Yeah. Weirdo. Okay. So it's okay. It's a pretty good dresser, you know. It holds my clothes just fine. I haven't completely put all my clothes in it yet because I'm still washing them because it's winter. So I've gotten a case of the winter bugs where I don't want to do anything, which stinks. Anyways, oh, more arm jiggle. Time. I already said I'm gonna, shoot. Got more stuff, but I left it up there. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. Hate when I do that. One of the great things about filming in this room, though, is that the stuff I had was already in here. So, do thumbs up. Okay. Should I just start with what I had to get anyways for what I got? All right. Where do I okay, I don't know. I'll just start with the order that I got them. So I don't know if I already showed these, but they are, I've discovered a new addiction, and that is mini ears. Yay. I told Cinder Sarah when I bought these pair. Yeah, no, maybe. I think it was this pair. I don't remember showing these in a video. That, I don't think I'd become addicted to buying mini ears, but, I have several pairs now, so, we'll see about that. I think I'll probably do a ears collection video. I've done one in the past, but my collection has since grown. And I did a lot of makeshift ears in that video. And you can tell I made them. Yeah. Alright. So, these are the purple potion ears that came out 2018. And if you know me, you know my favorite color is purple. Even though I wear a lot of red. Red is like my second favorite color. But purple potion is like purple and potion, which is like magical. And if you know me, I like magic stuff. Mostly witches. I also like fairy tales. It's kind of like my aesthetic. I hate that word, but it is true. I've got a lot of purple stuff though, but now I have, so this is like, so I have a pair of Haunted Mansion ears, which I know I've shown on this before. You've seen it. Thank you. But like, I'm like, these was like, when they first came out, I'm like, these gotta be my ears. And then they went away and I got them on, got these ones off of eBay. I got all these that I'm going to show you off of eBay. The Haunted Mansion ones that I showed in one video a couple months ago are the only ones I've actually bought from Disney. But now that I've discovered this new addiction, I'm thinking you're going to be seeing a lot more from actual Disney. Well, they are all, they say they're authentic, and I bought them from from sellers selling in the United States. Hi, Moose. You want to say hi? Come to Mama. Come to Mama. Say hi, Moo. I love you. Oh, good boy. He's like, yeah, you're going to pay for that. Oh, he's going after my cup. Going after the cup. What was I saying? I don't know. What else is new? Anyways, I don't remember. Okay, next pair. Arendelle Aqua ears. Ooh la la. I don't know what's wrong with me. These are just like the perfect baby blue. That's like, I have decided to move to Florida. Yeah, I know, you're coming too. You're gonna go too, Moo. You're gonna like Florida, except you're not gonna go outside because they got gators that will eat you, and you're not gonna get eaten. But I don't know. I forgot again. That's not very realistic, but I want to move to Florida because I live in upstate New York, and after winter 2021, I'm done. I'm done. But that means more many years. I have no idea what's going on with me today. It's like every time I film, I told myself today, I'm like, okay, tonight you're going to film a video after work when you get home. And you're going to be normal. You're going to, like, I planned doing, like, the whole, like, oh, look at my dresser thing. But then, like, then be normal. But, that didn't work. So, oh, well. Okay. I'm going to just move right along. So, this pair I bought, so these next couple of pairs all came from the same seller. But, I just got these yesterday. This one came in, I bought individually. The next couple pairs I bought in a set. So, like, I think I got, like, 4 pairs of ears for under $50. Like, that is pretty good. Considering, like, since they say they're authentic mini ears from the park, so they still have the tags on them. I'm going to take your word on it. You know, I've bought some pretty shady stuff off of eBay before. Like, I've bought lipstick off of eBay before. And they were not authentic, and it was obvious. I'd bought it, and then it was my first time trying that brand, and I'm like, oh yeah, totally. And then I got an actual pair of lipstick from the brand, and I like looked at the container, and I'm like, that's not the same, bro. Like, and then even just smelling it, cause like it's by Lime Crime, which is what I'm wearing. And it's just like, it's not the same. And then I bought the actual colors from, I think I bought these 2 shades from Ulta.com that I bought for fake, because I bought them for like $7 because I wasn't working at the time. But then I got an actual job and I bought makeup for real. And you could tell it was fake. And I was wearing it for like 2 years. Was it? Maybe it was 2 years. No, it was probably like a year. But it was fake. And I remember it being like burning my lips sometimes. And I'm like, what? But yeah, now I know better. Don't buy lipstick off of eBay. Buy it from the place that you, or like, maybe you could get away with like Mercari or Poshmark or one of those like other resale sites or whatever. But, oh, let's just talk about the ears. Okay. These are Halloween, like, okay, so these ones, fabric, right? These ones, plastic. I was not expecting that. And I'm like, that's actually kind of cool. Because, like, I remember looking at the lollipop ears and being like, how do they get fabric to do that? And then it's like, turns out they're not fabric. They're actually plastic. Anyways, we all know that I have a thing for Halloween. So, probably get addicted to some fall ears as well. On top of regular mini ears. Okay, so I got myself a pair of classics, which they came in the set. So, perfect. Especially because I got that Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse Loungefly dress. Oh, wow, that did not work. Loungefly dress, which I think, whoa, this will go perfect. Perfect. Some Disney bounds. All sorts of stuff. I need to get up Instagram, become a Disney bounder. Wow, I'm just a dork today. Sorry. So next pair. So I got 5 pair total. So it's 6 with the Haunted Mansion ones. But yeah, we know how my brain works. I don't know where I'm going. I saw these on allears.net and I'm like, guess what you need now? These. Because Molly wears them and I'm like, they're too cute. You need them. So now I got these. And I think once I move to Florida, wearing ears will be more acceptable because I've said it many times, I live in upstate New York. But I am not shy of wearing ears. I showed in my Disney headpiece video. I have Winnie the Pooh ears. I now have a pair of Piglet ears. I wear those Winnie the Pooh ears every time I wear Winnie the Pooh dress. I'm pretty sure I've worn them before, but I have a pair of black cat ears. I wear everywhere. Like, I've worn them to my professional job, not at the school that I work at. And I've only worn them once, and I haven't worn them again. I would have worn them today, except I wore a hat because I'm growing my hair out. And with the headband, it don't look too pretty. But when I was working at Ulta, I wore them all the time. Like, sometimes, like, multiple days. Like, multiple shifts. Like, I wore them a lot. And they're technically in dress code. So, like, they couldn't be like, hey, don't wear your cat ears because they're black. Which was the Ulta dress code. But, maybe I'll just suck it up and wear ears anyways because I do what I want within reason. Alright, last pair is, this is also like part of the selling point. Was just, I know there's a couple pairs of Ariel ears. Ariel's not one of my favorite princesses. But what's really weird is, okay, little tangent, I'm just gonna warn you. My 2 least favorite princesses were Ariel and Rapunzel. But their TV shows made me appreciate them more. Like, I've watched the Tangle series, and I watched the Little Mermaid TV series, which I grew up watching. I didn't watch, like, it while it was in production, because I was born in 93, and the show came on around that time, so I was a baby. And I don't know. But, I'm starting to, like, get more appreciation for Ariel. Especially because she pretty much, Disney wouldn't be the empire that it is without her. And so there's like 2 princesses that like deserve good pedestal spots. I guess 3. So Snow White, because she built Disney. Like, the reason Disney got their animation studios was because of the Snow White movie. And she was their first anything besides Mickey Mouse. Where are you going? Don't even think about it. Okay, you can go there. Fine. But, Cinderella, since she's pretty much, like, the Disney princess, like, she's like, the main Disney princess, pretty much. And then, excuse me, Ariel, because she started the Disney Renaissance. Like, Disney would not be what it is without Ariel. So, I'm trying to appreciate her more. Is what I'm trying to say 15 minutes into this video, where I'm not even close to being done. So, buckle up, Buttercup. There's a little girl in my class who, when she asked me to help us about fruit, she goes, "Zip, yep, buttercup." Sorry. I try not to talk about. I'm pretty sure it's like I really shouldn't, but it's just like it's too cute. Okay, so I got my, and there's like a pair on Shop Disney right now, but I like these more. They got a little mermaid hair, don't care on this side, and a little Ariel on this side. Yeah. Okay. Last pair of ears. Don't break stuff. Okay? You don't hear me, but don't touch my stuff. So I have, what should I move on to now? So I kind of have an unboxing to do. 2 unboxings. I don't know how. Okay, I'm just going to do this box. So, what would a haul video be for me without Ulta? Because it's the store I buy. So I have 2 Ulta. Is it in here? Nope, but I took them out. I'll catch you next time, okay? Because, you know, I'm not going to stop buying stuff. But anyways, there's only 4 things in here, so we should get in it. Oh, found it. I just got this stuff today. That's why it's unboxing. But, I brought, should I say it? Yeah, you can see it now. So if she sees it, okay. I brought, the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in Thrill Seeker, which is black. And my friend, my Slytherin wife, she's been looking for a black lipstick, one that's transfer proof. And she asked me, because I'm a connoisseur of lipsticks, which, and one day I'll show you my Alex drawer, but yeah, I'm a connoisseur of lipsticks. And I think this is a pretty good one. And now she doesn't have to buy it, because I bought it for her. So, yay, if you see this, I don't know what. Now. Okay. Yeah. So, next thing is another Lime Crime product, because, even though, whatever. I don't know what I was going to say. When is that never not the case? I have 2 of these already, but it's one of their highlighter palettes. I have Unicorn, or do I have Fairy? Maybe I have 2. I can't remember which one's which. I think I have Unicorn and Fairy. But, yeah. So I take the little thingy out. Ooh la la, blue. Of course there's a blue in here, because... So this one is mermaids. Oh, it's kind of like the theme of today. Mermaids. Because I got mermaid ears. And I've got the... Oh, wait a second. Oh, look, I got part of it in here. Cool. Okay. Anyways, mermaid highlighters. So there's purple, peachy, and blue. And they are called Seashell, Pearl, and Mermaid. How fitting. Okay. Last thing. This is like the selling point for me where I bought this stuff. Oh, kind of. One more thing in this bag. So I bought the Redken Curvilicious squeezy tube thingy, I don't remember what it's called, for curly hair. And I like it. And I wanted more curly products because I have curly hair, and my hair has been kind of lately. So I'm going to try and do more curl. I'm debating whether I'm continuing to try to grow my hair out or just cut it, because at this point I hate it. And also, I don't know. Like, I'm going for like a long bob, but I play with my hair, as in like I twirl around my finger and then I rip it out when it gets to a giant knot. And it's complicated. I don't want to talk about it, because I will talk about it for the next 20 minutes. But so I'm trying to decide whether to continue trying to grow my hair out or cut it. But either way, I'm going to do curly stuff with it. So now I got some. Let's smell it. Let me smell it. Because I know the other stuff's got some smell to it. But, ooh. I don't know what that smell is, but it smells like salon. Alrighty. Let's get to the good stuff. So this is like what... Because I like to go and put stuff in a cart that I'm like, okay, this is the stuff I want. And, I don't know what that smells like. But it smells like salon. I'm trying to take better care of my body, which mostly my skin, because I hate my skin. My skin all over my body just stinks. But so I decided to do some sugar scrub, and my sister bought this, and I think she liked it. I don't know what it smells like. I really went to my parents' house one day, and I tried finding it so I could smell it because I wanted to buy it. But then it went out of stock. What do you do? Now it's currently in stock. Oh. I like that. It's lemon, which is the lemon blueberry tart. So I hope it smells like lemon. So I have another cart full of stuff. You know I'm going to do a haul when I get it. If I get it. So I haven't bought it because I was determining if I wanted. Because I have 3 of them. Because if they're that good, I will buy more so I can hoard them. Because I hoard everything. I think I like it. So I think I'm going to give one to my sister. Because her birthday's coming up. And I think she likes this. And if she does, I'll give her one. So that if I buy more, I'll give her one. Yeah. Okie dokie. There we go. Alright, so I got those things out of the way. Blue, 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 blue. I can't talk today. But then again, when can I ever talk? The answer to that is never. Alright, so. I essentially have. So this is part of my other Ulta haul. And it's more of these little lip balms. So, and they're in French, so excuse me, but so one is coconut, one is milkshake, and one is I looked it up. It's on the phone that I'm using, so I can't even look it there, but it's canale. I know some French, but that's one of the words I don't know. And when I looked it up, it's fluted fragrance. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what fluted means. So is it like a champagne? I don't know. And I could smell them like I did in that last video. I have so much lip balm. Like, and I'm essentially just hoarding it, especially because I love how buttery these ones are. So I just hoard lip balms. And so I just use the same ones over. And that's pretty much essentially what I use everything for. So let's see. Which one are you? You are 22. Which is milkshake. Oh, these ones aren't as pearly as the other ones. That smells like chapsticks, like lip smacker strawberry. I think that's what I said about the last milkshake one too. Which one are you? You are 25. Coconut. Pretty basic. Oh, it's pink. Why is it pink? That coconut. It's very wax but coconut smell. Which means you fluted. What do you smell like? That smells like lip smacker strawberry again. Hinted. I don't know. So the first couple I bought are like really good smelling. And then these ones, these metallic ones have just been weird. But as long as their like textures are the same, I don't care. Because they're really good. Like they're really moisturizing. Like they feel good on my mouth. And that's the whole point. Pretty much. Because I get dry lips really bad. Okie dokie. Let's see. Well, you already saw that, but you gotta wait. We're gonna do, so I have more eBay stuff because going on eBay like a dummy. And I bought this. So I was just, this was, yeah, I know, you're loud. Loud boy. So this was definitely impulse because it was, the seller had, or they sent, since I was watching their item, they sent me like a deal whatever, and it was 50% off. Like, they lowered it like 50%. I'm like, they obviously just want to get rid of it. So I bought it. And it's fitting because it can now go in this room. What do you want? What do you want? You want to touch my stuff? Want to say hi again? Moo moo? Moo moo. You don't want to touch my stuff. No. No. But, what was that? What fell? Okay, good, just that. It's a popcorn bucket. That looks like a Mickey balloon pumpkin. It doesn't smell like popcorn, so I don't think they used it for popcorn. Last time I went to Disney anything. I've never been to Disney World. I've only been to Disney. Last time I went was in 2016. And my friend so I wanted to get a popcorn bucket. But I was disappointed they only had the Mickey balloons. And it is one of and I didn't get it. Because I'm like, I want the Cinderella one. Or the Zero one. Which I guess would only have been during Halloween. Here guys, bye Moo. Or hi Moo, whichever. And I'm just like, it's one of like the biggest regrets I've made. Purchasing regrets. Because, you know. So, but this one I have, oh my gosh, that's an Echo. I have 2 of the Cauldron ones. And now I have this one. And this was definitely an impulse buy. Which, that just explains my entire life. Just one big impulse buy after another one. Yep. So, now I got, oh look, the paint's coming off. But luckily this is just for display. Look at that. That's not so bad. I really like this. The little leaf. Luckily that's just for display. Most likely. I might use it for a purse every now and again if I'm doing a Disney bound, which I do it. I need to do more of it. I need to lose some weight because all my dresses don't fit. Most of them don't fit. A lot of them don't fit. I need to make them fit my stupid body. One thing, I should stop drinking soda, which I'm drinking right now. And this is like from KFC, and it is not good. What's wrong with you? It's also like 8 o'clock at night. I'm not going to sleep tonight. But it's Friday, so it don't matter. Alright, last eBay thing. I'm so excited for this. I've been wanting... So, I started my dress addiction back in 2016. And that's like... When did Disney release their dress shop? Probably 2017, late 2017. And I was just like, ah! And I finally gotten one. So it's been like 3-4 years since Disney has started their dress shop. But I bought mine off of eBay because they no longer had this available, and I got mine for like $74. Like, stop saying like, I sound like a middle schooler. This dress was really $128, and I got it for $74. It's essentially like 45% off. I can't do math. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like I got it for 45% off. I got it for less than 50% off. But that's still pretty good. Like, and it's in my size. I've tried it on because you need to do that. You need to do that. You need to, when you buy something, you need to try it on. Especially if you buy it online, because then it's like right away you can send it back. But it like just fits. So it fits perfectly okay in the boobular area. It's just a little tight around here because I'm chunky now. I've been chunky my entire adult life, but I'm gonna try and working on my food. Oh, my foot's asleep. But like, look at that. My favorite detail. So cute. Oh my god, I did it. The YouTuber's so cute. If you know me, you know I hate that. But it's this Jack Skellington little zipper pull. So, if you know when clothes don't fit, that one of the best feelings in the whole world is when you buy something online and it gets here and it fits. So I got this in a size large. Lately I've been a size extra large or 2X because here is relatively small, but where I carry the weight is in my tum tum and my boobers. I've gotten more. So when quarantine started last year is when I gained the majority of my weight, like a lot of people. And no matter what I do, it's just not going away. So I gotta work harder. I've been a little, since winter, it's winter, so I'm of course a little on blah, 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 blah. We're at 30 minutes. I just need to stop. Oh, eBay notification, because that's how they suck me in. But I got this in a size large and it fits. It's like if it fits. Like, it fits. Okay. Yeah, I know. Don't touch my drink. You get your own drink. You go get your own cup. Anyways, it fits. I'm glad. Because $74 is a lot of money to spend on a dress. You know? Pretty much anything above $20 is a lot of money to spend on a dress. And I have a lot of clothes. And I don't like when I spend money on clothes and they don't fit. Because I would buy dresses from Hot Topic and they wouldn't fit. And when I would send them back, they never give you back. I don't know how this works for other people. He's going to jump. He's going to jump to my vanity. Ah, he didn't. Okay. But, like, I would never get my money back. Even if I took it to the store. Yeah, he's going to try and jump over. But my fan's in the way. Oh, he did it. And now he's going to jump to the floor. There he goes. But I would never get my money back. No matter what. Like, even if I went to the store, they're like, yeah, you get your money back. And then I wouldn't. I just wouldn't get my money back. And I'm like, oh. Well, even if I would, like, fill out the little forms, be like, okay, send me another size. And they wouldn't do that either. They just wouldn't do either. And it's like, I want to support your store because I really like the products you sell. But not if you're not going to, if they don't fit. Like, you're not going to give me my money. You're not going to send me another, like, a larger size. So, I have a dress up on eBay right now that's been there for a few months. Stop talking. But, like, that's essentially the only thing I can do. Is if they don't fit, is be like, hey. And it will be like, so, in my eBay, last Hot Topic haul. No, not last. The one I did in October. I bought 3 dresses. One of them fit. They were all the same size. On the tag, it was all the same size. Only one of them fit. The other 2 didn't. And it's like, it's frustrating. So sorry, you're going to hear me rant. But it was frustrating. It's frustrating when you spend a lot of money at a store, you're like, you can't, even like now, you can't try clothes on. So it's like, it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. It's like, I know my size, but your clothes don't. And I even bought, I think, one of them was plus size. Like, it's like, it was plus size, meant for a plus size body. But it was too, and I, like, at the very end of, like, the beginning of plus size. And that's what I bought. And it was too small. Like, that's frustrating. Sorry. I had to rant. Anyways. Don't know how to wash it. So does it come with wash instructions? I don't see any. Oh well. I hope I can just put it in the washing machine. I'll just do what I do normally. I'll just wash it in the washing machine and then air dry it. But that's probably something I'll have to wash separately because it's got a lot of colors on it and it's not going to go with nothing that I already have. Alright, so this is the last thing I have. And this is something that I know is going to fit me because I have 2 other dresses in this exact same cut. And I bought two, but they didn't send me the other one and they refunded my money. But when I went and looked online, it was in stock. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, I'm gonna take it out of the package now. Sorry, I feel down now that I went on my little rant. But it is the Loungefly. So when I got this, it was like an extra 30% off. So it's already on sale for $75 instead of the original. Oh, that's cute. Original $128. I believe. Hang now. But then I got an additional 30% off, which made it like $52. $56 after tax. Comes with a little grape pen, a grape soda can, like a little balloon. Are you done? Mama talking, okay? So now I have to get the up ears for these because it's the little up dress. I'm pretty sure I could wear this at my school. Like like I just think I could wear this at work. So it has rainbow, it has the house, and it has balloons. But there's no characters on it. So it could roughly just be like a balloon dress. But, you know, when I wear it not at school, it says adventures out there, back here, and then here, which is the cutest part. Which I think the belt is reversible. It didn't look like it. But it has this little Carl and Ellie. Oh my gosh. Up is probably my favorite, one of my favorite Pixar movies. It's definitely my favorite. Brave, Up, and maybe Bug's Life. I'm blanking on all the Pixar movies right now. Oh, Inside Out. I like The Good Dinosaur. So I'm one of those people who I like The Good Dinosaur, which is hilarious because I hate dinosaurs. Like, if you ask me what my favorite dinosaur is, I'll tell you it's the dead ones. All the dead ones. If they're dead, I like them. If they're alive, I hate dinosaurs. I get nightmares about dinosaurs. I hate dinosaurs. But I like The Good Dinosaur. I am traumatized by dinosaurs. And it was the movie Dinosaur from Disney that specifically did it. I used to love dinosaurs. Like Land Before Time was like, outside of Disney, was like my favorite movies. But then Dinosaur happened. And I can't watch dinosaurs unless they're like the super not creepy, but super cartoony dinosaurs. If they're not, I have nightmares. And it doesn't help that a friend of mine made me watch Jurassic Park. All three. And then I had nightmares. And I remember, last week I had watched the All Ears video where Molly was trapped in Jurassic Park land. Guess who had nightmares about dinosaurs? Me. And there's barely any dinosaur related anything in it. She's just kind of doing stuff. And you only see like 2 dinosaurs in the entire video. And guess who still had nightmares about dinosaurs? Me. And guess who was laying awake being like, there's a T-Rex outside my window. I can't. So I went into the bathroom, turned on the light to wake myself up so that this is how I cope with nightmares, is to like reset my brain. I get back in bed and I had to fix my blankets because I sleep with those micro fleece blankets that I love. They're so soft. But because I sleep with one right on top of them, they just slip and slide all over the place. So I'm like, had my little flashlight on trying to fix it. And I'm like, you have to turn it off. The T-Rex is going to see it. And Moose is sitting right here. So I'm like, it's going to bust in and it's going to eat Moose. And then it's going to eat you. And then I had to be like, no, that's not real. Like, dinosaurs aren't real. They were, but they're dead. So stop freaking out. Okay? It's just a lot of ranting today, but what else is new in one of my videos? Probably like 10 minutes of just straight rant. If you were to like put them all together, just 10 minutes of me ranting. Anyways, that's it. It is, don't have a clock because I'm using my phone. And my old phone is on the bed, so I'm in my room where I sleep. And don't got my phone on. My foot's even more asleep now. I'm probably gonna take, this wasn't what I was originally wearing today, actually. I wore this yesterday. But I wanted to look cute because in the last video I looked like a hot mess. And I wanted to look cute. So I put some lipstick on and my hat. And my little dress where you can see my boobies. Boobers. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna... I think I want to film a few more videos this week. Probably not hauls. Or this weekend. Because it's Friday night. It took me forever to upload this video. It always does. So I'll probably... thinking of doing... I have a couple things on my mind that I've been wanting to do for a while. But I've just been like... These are not on... just finish what you're going to say. Just finish. So, probably, because I've had a couple things I've had on my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that. So, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So maybe I'll film 2 tomorrow. Maybe 2 more on Sunday. I think I have enough for 4 ideas. Anyways, I'm going to go now because just stop talking. I've talked to you guys' ears off. That's what I do. Just talk. I know. You're so loud. Stop drinking that because it's not good. And put my stuff away. And then maybe go to bed because I've been awake since 3:30 this morning. And I'm actually doing pretty good for the fact that I've been awake since 3:30. Like, normally I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, on a normal day, I would not have filmed this video because I'm just like ready to sleep for a day. But yeah, I think that's it. I've said that 3 times and I point that out every single time. I need to stop doing that too. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. So if you watched this, thank you. Watch the whole thing, thank you. Hopefully you had a good time. If not, I'm sorry. I'm working on the editing thing. Not going too great, but oh well. So yeah. I'll maybe see you tomorrow. Alright, bye.